Well, hello, and welcome to the Mediocre Arknights Operator Guide featuring Savage. If there's one thing I can say about this operator's design...
Nice.
Armpits are nice and all, but what does Savage do? She's a Centurion, which is a very fancy way of saying an area of effect guard. It attacks multiple enemies at the same time equal to their block count. If their block count is 2, they can attack 2 targets at the same time. If it's 3, they can attack 3 targets, and so on. It's simple but nice, many foes demise like below her eyes as they match her thighs. Anyways, Savage's talent is Valley. If there are at least 2 ranged tiles beside her, she gains a small attack and defense boost. This does include ranged tiles that cannot be deployed on, just as long as they count as the higher up type of tile. Sometimes it's the edge of the map too, so watch out for that. Armpit Waifu's first skill, Powerful Strike Type Beta. A pretty grand title for a finishing move, but all it does is make the next attack deal more damage. Now, it's actually not as bad as many other generic skill ones that launch operators tend to get. It's consistent, and when maxed out, only costs a short 3 on attack SP. So it goes bang bang bang.
Nice throw!
Battle Bunny's second skill, Millisecond Blasting, chunks up to 5 enemies in range for up to 400% of her attack. Ironic that A-Ship has the word millisecond in the skill when it takes ages to charge. 17 on attack SP is a lot, and for only a single strike when activated, it's not the greatest in the payoff department. What the skill does have going for itself is that the hit reaches those extra couple of tiles ahead of her, opening up ideas like assisting a different lane or hiding behind other operators given you can set it up properly. Basic tip with Savage! 2 words. SP generation. And lots of it. Savage wants to make use of her skills often. Operators such as Warfrin, Sadia, Chen, and Liskarm who could reliably generate SP would let Savage fire off her decently damaging skills more often. So, let's talk about why not many people use Savage, because I have not seen another person unironically put her in her squads, unless she's a waifu pick or an armpit enthusiast pick. The big idea is overshadowed. At launch, Savage already had competition with her fellow operators, and their name was Spectre. She essentially outshines Savage as the more worthwhile to build operator at the time. Same subclass, a more universal talent, a skill that grants her immortality, all that cool stuff. To rub salt in the wound, Blaze came out with chapter 6, and I think a lot of people just forgot about Savage after that. Sad story, but hey, at least she's still usable. So, should you build Savage? If you value high DPS, kind of. It's more of a medium-ish DPS. If you value consistent damage, yes, even more so with skill 1. If you value lane holding, depends on the enemies. She kinda struggles with high armor enemies, but bonks low defense mob rushes effectively. If you value armpits that may or may not contain drops of sweat on its surface, not sure why I added the detail, but yes. Finally, here are Savage's stats. Potential's trust bonus, non-plural because it's only defense, which makes me a little sad looking at it. Base skills, and my E264 M3 Savage, ready to bonk the doctor if they get too turned on by her figure. And that was the Savage Operator Guide. She may not be the flashiest unit out there, but she gets the job done. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.